right country way. On in Mayhem, we're ready to ride, crank up the tunes. Let's get that stride with hyper beats. You'll feel alive. On it stops with our country pride. Well, cowboys, cowgirls, everyone in the train. Grab that coffee, we're living the dream.
Good morning, my little peaches. The time is 7:02 on this Friday. And I do not have my act together this morning. I'm so sorry, Andy. I will get Baden to make a copy of the topics for today.
Yeah.
We do have some things going on I'm going to go ahead and remind everybody of before we go any further. But good morning, Andy. Thank you.
Good morning.
For coming in again. He's been here all week. Thank you. And you did go get a haircut yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Can tell. It looks very nice.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't think you needed one yesterday, but now looking at you, I can say you probably did need one.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, this stuff grows fast.
Hubby, he keeps his completely bald, and he'll shave it, and 3 days later, he's got a head of hair. So,
Yeah, this stuff goes fast. I got lucky. I walked in. She was sitting on the chair with nothing to do. I was like,
yes. Oh, see, you're like me. Well,
Yeah.
you're a guy, but when I decide I want my hair done, I want it done right then. Like, don't tell me I can get you an appointment 3 weeks out. No, I need it today.
Yeah.
Which is why I hop around and get my hair cut. I get bad haircuts, which happened twice since I've been here, but not anymore because I found my girl. My girl be cutting my hair lately, and she keeps me straight, and I'm so excited about it, and I have not been anywhere else.
Yeah.
Which I never do, so.
It's the way it
She
is.
said,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you let me cut your hair. And I was like, no, I'm so glad you can cut hair. How about that? How about I'm not going to be bald anymore? Because that, back in, what was that, February, March? Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
I was so upset. I cried over my hair. I know that's so.
Yeah, I've never done that.
I did. I'm not even ashamed about it. I was so upset. I did it. Oh, I don't even get started. I'll be mad all over again. I don't want to do that. So, but yeah, your hair looks nice.
Check it out. Thank you.
I want to remind folks, tomorrow we got a big event. Well, actually today, Clayton Homes of Clanton is having their kickoff sale. And that, I guess that's all day, I'm assuming. But it's today and tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be there. But they're going to have prizes, food, beverages, all that good stuff. And if you buy a house from them, you get a free grill.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Have you priced one lately? The kind, like the good kind, not just, the charcoal. This is, they're expensive.
The nice grills, yeah.
We're going to be out there tomorrow from 11 until 1. This event lasts, I guess, from open to close, but we're going to be there from 11 to 1 tomorrow, playing some tunes, interviewing some folks. And, the one thing that I can honestly say, because I actually purchased a Clayton home, back in 2009.
Yeah.
And I bought, at the time, it was called a powerhouse, and this was back when they were just kind of really transitioning from what is referred to as a trailer to a mobile home, manufactured home. You walked in this thing, and you did not know the difference between a built house and this house, because it was all residential on the inside. And they do have those options now. And they are built to withstand tornado and hurricane winds. And they can be your forever home. These are not just a little tin cracker box that you live in anymore. That's what they used to be. Sometimes that's all you could afford. That's what you ended up with. But nowadays, no, these things are high class and high tech.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually would rather do that. I told hubby that's what I prefer. I would rather us sell what we got, get a nice mobile home on some property, add around with the porches and things that we want, and call it a day.
Yeah. Well, with the time involved and the cost of stick building now, you pretty much can go look at your home, make your purchase, and
these aren't made with just
yeah.
I don't want to say they're made.
Yeah,
they're made
they're
to
built
last. Let's
well.
put it that
Yeah.
way. They're very the appliances, the inside where they've got some that have the crown molding. You have the kitchens in these things. I went in some. I was like, wow! Oh my gosh, the kitchens are amazing. And you can get different floor plans to suit whatever your taste is. They have that. They have the new, I guess more modern, and then they have that rustic kind of farmhousey look. Just whatever you want, really, because you can build them to suit yourself.
Yeah.
But pretty cool.
You got your nice little economical starter home all the way up to kind of your premium style build
Yeah,
out.
you can drop $250 on
Oh
one.
yeah,
Easy.
yeah. But you can't get anything for $250 now in the home market. It's
Nope.
crazy.
Not today.
It is
So,
crazy.
yeah,
with the cost
we're
of
going to be
building
doing
material.
that. So y'all get by Clayton Homes today, and if you want to wait till tomorrow, you'll get to see us. Me and Baden, and I think Taylor. Is Taylor going if you haven't met
Is it-
Taylor, she is our, I don't know what you call her. She is our everything girl.
Yeah. Is it today or tomorrow?
It's both days.
Okay.
It's today and tomorrow.
Their events today and tomorrow.
Yes,
But-
today and tomorrow, but we'll be there tomorrow.
Okay.
That's the day. That
Okay. I'm just
just
making
saying.
sure I clear. I was a little confused to start with.
Yeah,
So.
it's today and tomorrow.
Gotcha. But tomorrow,
Yep, but we'll be there tomorrow.
Piper
That's the
Peach will
important
be
part.
there.
Yeah, Piper Peach gonna be on location tomorrow.
Come out and see Baden, give him a hard time.
Also tonight today's the 6th, right? No, it's tomorrow night. I'm sorry. Tomorrow night, Banger Things. Pro wrestling is coming to Clanton. It is going to be at the I want to get the name exactly right. I got my little flyer here.
It's going to be out at Jeff State.
Yeah, Jeff State at the Conference and Performing Arts Center. That is there on Laydam Road. Front row tickets are $25. Floor tickets are $20. General admission is $15, and all kids are $10. You can go and purchase your tickets at newsouthtix.com. You don't want to wait. Bell rings at 7:30. So man, you want to be on hand for that. That's cool. I love stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
that'd
love
be
it that they're
fun.
doing it here too. And that's a great place to have it. You'll be able to fit a lot of people, and it's a nice venue. So I want to say good morning to some folks. Good morning to Ricky, and good morning to Mike, our trusty Coca-Cola of Montgomery representative who keeps me stocked fully on Coca-Cola, but not so much for my co-host here because we had to go hunt down a Coke Zero for him.
Had to go searching for the Coke Zero this
It was
morning.
behind
Yeah.
the pickled onions. That was what Baden said. You're in luck. I found it behind the pickled onions.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to sort that one out in my head. Pickled onions.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't eat them, but I think
Yeah.
if you go to Top of the River, you get them. They come with sometimes
Apparently,
different
if you go in
restaurants.
the
will-
refrigerator here,
so-
you get them.
Well, yeah. I mean, we have a cooking show. We're gonna have that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Can you? Old Orchard has them also?
Old Orchard, our friend at Bruce at Old Orchard Amish Furniture. He has pickled onions. He also has sunflowers, or we will have sunflowers soon.
So are these whole pickled onions?
Bane's gonna go get them. Let
He's
you
gonna go
see
get
for
them.
yourself.
I'm just, you know.
So let's thank our morning show sponsors, Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Jim and Julia. We appreciate them so much. Julie Holderfield and Country Financial Insurance. Central Alabama Wellness, Zena Cartwell is our friend, and she has her own radio show on Saturday mornings from 9 until 10. It's called Empower Hour with Zena. So you might want to check that out. That is on our Facebook page, and it is aired on air on the app as well. Thank you to Mike Baker of Coca-Cola, my bestie. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a... Uh-oh, I gotta get my finger under there. A 1 and a 2 and a... Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I got stuck.
And I was. No, I haven't.
Don't open those. They will
Pickled
stink.
onions.
They will stink. Just don't do that.
Yeah, I wanted to open them. See
No,
what
let's
they
not
do
do
there.
Let's
Let's see your face change.
You will. You will see it. You saw it change yesterday.
Yeah.
Andy says I have a mean look. that he thinks if looks could kill, I'd like to kill him.
Oh.
I'm kidding most of the time when I'm doing that. I'm really
He's
not
not
mean.
kidding.
I'm not mean.
Say you
To
were
the lady in
mean.
Goodwill, I'm not mean.
I just said you wear your.
Just needed to get to the shoes.
Yeah. Regardless, your emotions are right there on your face.
That I am never been. My friend Amanda tells me I need to put my face away sometimes because it's talking too loud. She said, "Your expressions, girl, you just." She's like, she'll be going.
Yeah, you're not hiding
She's
anything.
doing this. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't see. I'm not like looking at myself when I'm talking, so I have no clue.
Don't play poker.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Do not play poker. Oh, I've given myself away. Also, thank you to our Chilton County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Rachel and Brandy. They do a great job. Saw them yesterday at the grand opening of Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
They are now open. They actually had their soft opening on Monday. They kept it on the DL, and for good reason, because my goodness at the people that were there yesterday.
Yeah.
When we got there, the parking lot was full. I drove back by. Okay, I turned in. I did go back inside. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I did. I went back. I shopped. I shopped. And there was a crap ton of people there then.
Yeah.
And they just kept bringing stuff. They told us, we have more stuff. Don't worry. We're bringing it and just restocking as people shop. And they weren't kidding because they were bringing out racks of stuff and just, I ate the mother load yesterday.
Did you?
Yes.
You got some nice stuff?
I did. I sure did. I went, so I was trying to look at some boots yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Sound like you were trying to do more than just look at the boots.
Well,
I mean, because you can see them from across the room if you just want to look.
I was trying to get up close and personal with the boots.
Yeah.
And there might have been a buggy in the way.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say. Anyway,
Did you get the boots?
Not those. I ended up getting a different pair.
Oh,
I went back
okay.
and got a different pair.
Oh, okay.
I just decided against them after all
Okay.
that.
After all that, yeah.
Decided not these. Also, thank you to Larry Puckett Chevrolet. Before you go anywhere else and buy a vehicle, please go see Kurt and our friends at Larry Puckett Chevrolet. They have the largest pre-owned inventory in the area, and they will take care of you. And you can tell them that we sent you. Also, Putter Up, our friends Ken and Layla. They have a very cool indoor mini golf now, and they also have mini golf tournaments on Tuesday. But you are going to want to go online and make your reservations, because if you just show up hoping to play, you're going to wait a minute because they stay packed. That is it's the coolest thing in there. You have to go in there to see it.
Yeah.
For yourself. I can't explain it.
If it's packed, that means it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. It is a very good thing. And they are in the entertainment district on 31, which is Campus 124. It used to be the Old Valley Elementary, and that's a really cool place. May go catch some football tomorrow around that area. Also, Save More. Jake and his team at Save More can't say enough about the meat and the produce there. And even their store brand products are absolutely amazing. They've also brought in a little section where they have baked goods and stuff like cakes and cookies and muffins and things like that. If you're
all the good
grab
stuff.
some of that in the morning before you go to work. And again, our friend Bruce at Old Orchard Amish Furniture, where you can get pickled onions or some of the best outdoor furniture you've ever sat in your life.
Sit on your porch in your rocking chair and munch on your pickled onions.
Yes, eat some pickled onions. Woo, yeah. All right, it's 7:16. We're going to take a quick break. Before we do, let me just say good morning to some folks, because there's a lot of people watching us this morning. Good morning, Ricky. He's on his way for a haircut. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, David. David says, fun Andy fact. Back in the trailer days, Andy was a fantastic carpet installer. Interesting. There must be, I feel as though there's a story there. We might have to.
There's no telling what was under that carpet, yeah.
Good morning, Tiffany, and good morning, Shannon. Oh, Shannon's watching. Our former intern, Slick. Our buddy Garrett, that's his mom. We miss him. We really do.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of good stories telling us about how his mom,
Oh, yeah.
such a nice lady.
We had to get her on here and let her, redeem herself. And because he was like, she's just not a good person in the morning.
Yeah.
She wakes up and she's terrible. That's basically what we got out of it. And Mike says he's going to take care of you next week. He's sorry it's been a crazy week. So, all right, 7:17, way past break time. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, oh my gosh, we got some stuff to talk about, and I'm so excited. One of the things we're going to talk, I got my paper all mixed up here. One of the things we're going to shift gears here, find my paper. We got to talk about, oh man, that sometimes if you have a store, you could be the victim of shoplifting. Let me tell you what happened in one store. It was thwarted. So we'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back. Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation, open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton. Get ready to score big at the Clayton Kickoff event. Stop by Clayton Homes of Clanton for a full day of fun, food, drinks, and activities for the whole family. Plus, tour amazing homes built for your lifestyle and get a new grill if you buy a new home. Don't miss the Clayton Kickoff event this Friday and Saturday, September 5th and 6th at Clayton Homes of Clanton, 2101 Holiday Inn Drive. And don't miss Piper Peach Radio live on-site Saturday from 11 to 1. We'll see you there. We are back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you. I just read a text from my hubby, and it's pretty funny. He's a mess. He's an absolute mess. Look, in Port St. Lucie, probably don't, a lot of people retire to Florida.
Yeah.
All walks of life. You've got CEOs and just, people who just want to retire. Maybe didn't make a whole ton of money, but have a decent retirement and just want to be in the water where the palm trees are. And usually they're at these little retirement communities, which, hey, I've seen some of them and wow, they are nice. But at one particular grocery store in Port St. Lucie, if you're thinking about shoplifting, don't, because there is a gentleman who 70-something years old, and he tackled a would-be shoplifter. Tackled him, took him to the ground. The event started in another store, and it came into the grocery store. It's not one of our grocery stores here, so I don't want to promote another grocery store. 76-year-old citizen. That's a lot. That's like a tongue twister. Sprang into action, tackling the thief and helping bring the chase to an end. And the Port St. Lucie Master Sergeant said they're grateful for the Good Samaritan's heroic act, and they want to remind people of the risks when assisting law enforcement, especially when you're 76.
Yeah.
You could really, really break a hip there and end up needing surgery for your own self. So that's great that he did that, but whoa, that was...
Yeah, get in there and get it done. We need more of those guys around.
I just think you can go online and see it. I mean, he's he does tackle him. He tackles him pretty good. I feel like this man probably was something in his former days. It was entirely too natural for him to just, take care of business. Let me just jump in here and tackle him from behind, like he's a football player.
Yeah, he may have been a football player.
He might have been. You don't know.
Obviously, the other guy wasn't a good running back, or he
Yeah.
he wouldn't have caught him.
So, speaking of football, last night, the Dallas Cowboys, my friend Jamie calls them the Dallas Cowgirls, and the Philadelphia Eagles played against each other. And, I mean, some stuff went on during a football game. This right here is nonsense. This kind of stuff should not be happening during football game. I know it's the NFL and it's different and all that, but look, Eagles defensive tackle Jalen Carter was ejected from the game for spitting on quarterback Dak Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
As the two exchanged words following the opening kickoff. Game hadn't even got started good.
Yeah.
And it's already on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
What in the world are we doing? Why in the world would you think that is okay to do something like that?
We got grown men out there with a 3-year-old mentality.
I guess. Good grief.
Spitting on each other.
Do you know that is something I have never done in my life is spit on someone?
That's good.
To me, that is like the ultimate insult when you spit on someone.
I would say so.
I mean, I see it in the movies all the time. Now, first of all, not only is it an insult, but it's disgusting. And if you spit on me, we're throwing hands right then. I do not care. I take a whole offense to that.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Apparently, Dak Prescott spit on the ground right beside himself, which I see baseball players do. Yeah. I see people do it all the time. They get something in their mouth, they spit. Now, Dak might have been doing a little, smack.
But he didn't spit on him.
He might have been doing some smack spitting on the ground, but he didn't spit on him.
Right.
And then I guess Carter felt like, you're doing that towards me, so he spit back. And Prescott was saying, I wasn't doing that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carter didn't feel that was Jalen said, nah, I feel like you were. So,
wasn't real smart, though.
It was kind of stupid. It's bad look.
Yeah.
People. But what are people doing today?
Talking about
it. Yeah, absolutely.
Drew some attention.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. This guy, he's already some off the field issues. He's already had some. When he was playing for the Georgia Bulldogs in 2023, he was arrested on a misdemeanor charge of reckless driving and racing in connection with a fatal car crash. He did avoid some jail time, though. But he was seen as the top prospect headed into his rookie year. But, I mean, this is just... They're calling this Spitgate, by the way.
Spitgate.
Spitgate, bad look.
Yeah, some people need to grow up. You're giving this guy that much money and he can't refrain from spitting on someone?
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And here's the thing. This is the talk, and I don't even know who won the game last night because I fell asleep.
Yeah.
We tried watching it, and I was just like, I couldn't even really get into it. The Cowboys seemed to be, I think it was tied at one point.
Yeah, I believe the Eagles come out the victor.
It was 14-14, and that's when I just went, gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a lie. No, we switched it. That's right. We ended up watching an episode of The Sinner. And then I actually, speaking of, I fell asleep during the middle of The Sinner, because now I remember this like it was yesterday, because it was. I'm asleep. I keep nodding off. And for some reason, if somebody is staring at you when you're sleeping? Can you feel it?
No.
Oh, I can.
No.
I woke up, I opened my eyeballs, and my hubby is nose to nose with me, and I screamed bloody murder, which gets him so tickled.
Yeah.
He thinks that is so fun and so funny. It's not. I'm going to just tell you. Then I get up and go to the restroom. What do you think he did?
Scared you again.
With what?
The air horn.
The air horn. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. And then after he scared me with the air horn, he scared me with the air horn again. He got me twice in one night with the air horn. He said he was trying to get the cat out from behind the bed or something like that. I don't know what he said he was doing. He's a comedian.
Did you get so mad you didn't talk to him anymore?
No, I still talk to him, but still.
It didn't work then, I guess.
Oh gosh, okay. And you wonder why I give you looks.
Yeah,
You say stuff like that, and you wonder why I give you these looks.
Yeah.
If looks could kill.
The problem is people can hear this, but usually they don't see those looks because I wait, and then I bring up something. You know what? I was listening to Billingsley and Autauga Academy last night.
You
on
was
Piper
what?
Peach. I was listening to Billingsley and Autauga Academy.
Well,
last
apparently
night.
it got pretty
It
interesting.
was pretty good, yeah.
Let's talk about first. Let me say good morning to. Oh no, not good morning. Mike says Eagles won 24-20.
Yeah, I thought the Eagles come out ahead.
Okay, so anyway, there's some action happening at this game, from what I understand, in the middle of it. Goodness, talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's a little rowdy, but I just heard on and off, that I was listening on and off between phone calls and sheep noises and everything.
Because you were
else.
shearing sheep.
Yes, we were at the barn shearing sheep till after 8 o'clock last night. But Baden was there, but I think they got a little chippy during the game, and there were some calls that didn't make people very happy. It was.
Baden said there was like 20 flags. It seemed like
flags,
there's a bunch.
Yeah.
There was a bunch.
3 flags on one play, I think. Yeah.
Oh, my
and 3
goodness.
separate offenses. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Some
really?
personal fouls in there, yes, and
But you just throw one flag and then you just go down the line of the offenses, right?
Yeah, they had to sort this one out. It was.
Oh, it took a minute?
Yeah, it took a minute.
Did anybody get ejected? Okay,
No,
well,
nobody spit on anybody that got called.
That's
anyway,
good.
we know of.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, but they were pretty rowdy there.
I don't like to see that. I don't like to see. Sometimes you're gonna have penalties, but and they're not. But if it's because you're acting a fool, no, coaches have got to get a handle on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think everybody
cannot allow that.
There.
Look, I don't care how good a player is. See, you wouldn't want me as a coach because I don't care how good you are. I'd bench your butt in a heartbeat. I will take the L, just on principle.
Some of them will.
Absolutely. It's 7:30. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, Andy and I were going to talk about this yesterday, but I will go ahead and talk about it now because we didn't get to it. We had so much going on. Vaccines. We want to talk about those, and not just COVID. We're talking about general vaccines. We're going to talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
We are back. The time is 7:32. I want my music that you were playing the other day. You said you were going to swap it over. No, not that one.
That one's a good one.
That's not it. No. No, it's one. It was very kind of. Sounds like Hunger Games about to bust up in here.
And Mario and Luigi.
Yeah. Get it.
Kind of got the mix there.
Oh, God. So vaccines are a hot topic, especially if you're forced to take them. Like our government tried to force us to take the COVID shots. But these, it's not just those type of shots. These are these particular shots and vaccines that folks are upset about are the ones that you have to have as a baby before you go into school,
Right.
type of thing.
Yeah.
They, a lot of parents now, especially now, because there's so many things going on that we're finding out more and more. Yes, the vaccines are help prevent things, but here's the thing. I had the chickenpox vaccine. Guess what I got?
Chicken pox.
I had the measles vaccine. Guess what I got?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get polio. I didn't get that. I've
That's
not had
good.
tuberculosis, thank the Lord. But, I mean, those vaccines that I took, I ended up getting, everybody I know that has taken the flu shot, guess what they've gotten 3 days later,
Yeah.
even though they say you shouldn't, that it was already had to be in your system to do it. I don't care. I don't take them.
Yeah.
The last vaccine I had was the one that made the scar on my arm that I still have. I think everybody has
Yeah.
one. And they did it with this metal gun that I was scared to death. It looked like a staple gun. I was scared to death of it. Scream bloody murder. And yeah, I was not, I would have no kind of part of that. But I mean, here's the thing is that so many parents are like, I don't want to vaccine my child because of the risks.
Yeah.
There are so many risks that we are finding out more and more that, vaccines could possibly be linked to.
Yeah.
And I think parents should have the choice. If you want to vaccine your child, vaccine your child. If you don't want to vaccine your child, don't vaccine your child. But, that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should be forced to do
No.
that. I think that should be a personal decision as a family. I don't know how you feel
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, you should be able to choose what that you put in your body and in your, in your child. Because I remember I had concerns when my children were younger, 17 and 13 now. And at least I said, we're not giving I think there's one where they give like 7 vaccines at once or something. I said, no, we're not doing this. We're breaking it up. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, doctor, whatever you say, you just give me the shot. But that's not the way I am. I'm not the kind of person I am. You're not going to just tell me,
Well,
you're going to give your kid these.
So Florida is they plan to end all state vaccine mandates.
Right.
They're not saying we're taking away the vaccines and you can't get them. We're saying we're just taking it away as a mandatory thing. You can do it or you cannot do it. And here's something interesting to me. The Surgeon General says the state should not tell individuals what to do. That's the Surgeon General.
Yeah.
They're the ones that put out all the warnings for everything.
Right.
The Medical Association says the move will put children in public schools at risk. But the Medical Association, I feel like, is looking out for what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They always have. The
Because
AMA
it
is a
costs
joke.
money to vaccine.
Yeah. Well, they get funded with money from drug companies and everything else. But here's my take on that. If I choose not to vaccinate my child, you can vaccinate your child. Okay, then my child's running the risk of getting the whatever it is, you know, and your child's been vaccinated, so they should be safe, right?
Right.
So my decision does not affect you. It affects my child, you know, and if there's other children out there that their parents choose to not vaccinate them, then they're willing to take that risk, just like I would be, you know, because I mean, like I said, I have concerns with the rise of autism. We don't even know what causes autism.
Yeah, and it's on the rise. And
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
on
an
the rise.
article the day before yesterday. I didn't get to read all of it. I just read it kind of I glanced at it. It says that autism can affect differently boys than it does girls too.
Yeah.
So sometimes you may not know your child has autism.
Right.
Guess what? I have an adult 36-year-old, and we just found out about a month ago that she's autistic and has been her whole life.
Yeah.
And so,
Nobody knew it.
and then it makes sense. You go back and you look at things that were going on with her that they weren't severe enough to go, something's wrong with my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Something's not right with my kid. It was just things that we didn't, you know, because it has so many different levels to it. One autistic child is not the same as another autistic child. You could have something that is borderline, and you could have something that is nonverbal, non-communicative. I mean, all these things. So it just depends. And I feel as though that the things that we put in our food, I will always feel this way. And also some of the vaccines that we give our kids can lead to this. I really do believe that. I feel that in my heart. And could I prove that? No, I can't prove it, but I do believe it. And as such, if you to give me the opportunity to say no to the vaccines for my kids, I would have said no.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that opportunity. I was told I had to do it.
Right. You must do this. And I don't know where the schools are going to go on this. I don't know what their requirements will be.
Here's the thing, is that if it goes away, it says that it will end all mandates, including for students to attend school. A move public health experts warn could trigger severe outbreaks among children, tourists, and those who have compromised immune systems. But that's the thing. If you know that, then you can go get the vaccine, and you can say, well, I know my child has a compromised immune system. Well, let me get them the vaccine.
Yeah.
If you feel that the benefit outweighs the danger of it,
Right.
If the pro is more than the con for you, that, guess what? Personal decision.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like, you had a lot of health workers that were forced to take that COVID vaccine that died.
Yeah.
Because it affected their body in a way, you know. They got brain aneurysms and blood clots right to their head, you know, heart issues, lung issues, you know, all kinds of things going wrong. And now we find out it didn't do any good, really. It did nothing.
Yeah.
It was just a way for pharmaceutical companies to make a whole ton of money. Yeah. And now they're sitting on a whole bunch of vaccines that they can't do anything with.
Yeah.
So they're still promoting, take it, you know. No.
Well, take it because the government's paying for it.
Right.
And they're loading them up with money. And
but you know, the Surgeon General says, who am I as a government or anyone else, or who am I as a man standing here now to tell you what you have to do with your body when it comes to that? Now, don't get me on another subject, because this ain't about that. We're just gonna stop right there. This is about vaccines. And I think that it should be up to the parent.
Yeah.
On children for vaccines.
Inject something that possibly come from China in a vial into your body, you know, and I know they're like, oh, well, these are tested. Yeah. These are tested, this and that, but a lot of these vaccines come from China, a country that absolutely does not love us, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I would rather be given the choice to make a decision.
Yeah.
And I think lots of times the government take is on it. Well, lots of these people are not smart enough to make their own decision.
Well, I mean, you know, Hillary Clinton said that one time. She said the American people don't know what's best for them, so we're going to make the decision for them.
Let me tell them. Yeah.
What in the world? That's not freedom.
Coming from
No.
a genius there, you know.
So so there's that.
Yeah.
I mean that's it's a sensitive topic for a lot of people, because a lot of
yeah.
people on the flip side of that say that if you choose for your child not to get vaccinated and they start having problems, it's your fault. You know, I see both sides, but I'm on the side of, I think as a whole, they can cause more harm than good.
As a parent, I want to make a decision whether my child can, what vaccines they have, what sports they play, who they interact with, you know, where they go to school. I mean, I have to make choices every day in the best interest of my children. That's one more option on the table that I would like to, you know.
And you can look, if you still want a vaccine for certain things, you would have that opportunity. You could say, I do want to do this one, but I don't want to do that one.
Right.
You know, I just think it should be
a
choice you
And
make.
they changed the code where if you want to get it, if you're between certain age groups, and I think we both fall in that range, then we have to go to our doctor to get it. I don't think that's a big deal, you know. They're saying it's not as readily available, but I'm sure that, you know, that some of these pharmacies that do these shots will come up with a way to say, okay, you've seen a doctor, check, here's your shot.
Yeah.
You know, if you want the shot, go get it. If you don't.
Yeah. Auburn says that's the leading causes. It's environmental conditions and vaccines. So I get it. Makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm glad Florida's doing that. And I hope all the rest of the states follow suit.
Alabama says they have no plans to do it right now.
So, but you can say I refuse to vaccinate due to religious beliefs, and I don't think they can do anything about it.
Yeah, I think we'll have the option to have our choice, you know.
Well, I mean, you know, Florida is a red state now, so mostly.
Yeah, they're close.
I think they've got a Republican governor who gets it, by the way.
Yeah.
And and you've got some Democratic people that get it too. I'm just saying that their government is similar to ours, and I think it's probably on the path to follow in those steps. We'll see. I don't know. It's 7:44. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, something is always happening at this big box store by the name of Walmart, and something else happened, and I just cannot believe it. So we'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole. Plus, automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers. So everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts.
We are back. The time is 7:46. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you, and we broadcast daily, Monday through Friday, from the Clinton Tractor Studio. And we appreciate Jared and the whole crew over there. And look, if you're in the market for any kind of lawnmower, dirt moving, or grass cutting, or
Who is this?
Kubota.
Oh,
Next,
yeah. They
across
got
the
all
street.
kinds of nice farm equipment.
They even got little side-by-side things. I don't know what you call them, but
lawn equipment. And they
for
got
your field plower thingiers. I don't know what you call them.
Yeah. Tractors.
They have it. Tractors, yeah.
Yeah. They got their side-by-side, the nice Kubota side-by-side. So you
Have
can
all that stuff. You know more than I
make
do.
your way out to
I don't
the
know what
deer
you call
plot.
them. I just know that, they have those zero turns over
They have
there.
some fine zero turns.
And we are going to have to, my stepson's, he was our lawn care person, and his lawnmower died, and he's got to get a new one. And then hubby was like, well, maybe we need to look into getting one. But he's wanting to get one of those self-propelled push mowers. And I was like, well, who's going to be cutting that grass when it's a self-propelled push mower? And he said, well, I guess me. What you guess? I can tell you it ain't going to be me.
Yeah.
That yard's too big.
I'll get you one of those zero turns. You
I
never
about killed
ball on that
myself.
thing.
I do want a zero turn. Have you priced them lately?
Oh, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some other things we got to take care
Yeah.
of. I mean, look, there's a boy down the street that's willing to cut the grass for $50. So
You'd probably come out better in the long run.
yeah, and my daughter would do it. It's just that my kid. She has her own lawn care business. She's so packed. She's so busy. She can't even make it out to our house to cut our grass. Because I was like, hey, can you do it? Of course, she's been sick.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she literally stays so busy. She's like, Mom, I'll get out there tomorrow. And then, Mom, I'll get out there tomorrow. Mom, I'll get out there tomorrow. And I was like, well, I mean,
You know what that translates to?
I'm not coming.
Mom won't yell at me.
Right.
And if she
She
does,
did
she'll
tell
get
me-
over it like my other customers are.
Well, she did tell me because she has been sick, really with some serious issues, that her customers were calling her complaining.
Yeah.
And she's like, she said, I have to work today. She's like, she told me, I got to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and catch up because they're really not happy right now. And I mean, I get that, but I would think you'd be understanding if somebody's been sick. You know, she's a one-woman crew.
Yeah.
But she has hired some help, so maybe they can knock it out. But yeah, our grass is pretty high. I've got to get it taken care of. And I started out, went out there, about killed myself in what was the flower bed, and now it's the weeds again. We need to hire a yard person for that because I cannot keep up.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I want it to look pretty, but I don't want to be the one to do it. My neighbor, she has the most beautiful yard I've ever seen in my life. Big old sunflowers. I'm talking sunflowers that are as big as a tire. And they are so pretty. And her yard is immaculate.
And she's always out in the yard,
And she
right?
is always out there in the yard doing something to it. But she has people come and do it, but she gets out there herself.
Yeah.
And she's an older lady, and I mean, I guess that's her thing. I just want it to look good, but I don't want to do it. I have a black thumb anyway. I always have. I killed an aloe vera plant.
Probably with a look. The aloe vera plant angered you.
Fort Pierce, Florida. Police have released the body cam video after a machete attack this past Saturday at the Walmart on Okeechobee Road. And this attack actually left an officer injured. Apparently the man was just walking through the store with a machete. And he was just swinging, I guess. I'm not sure what happened. People started leaving the store in a panic. Of course, I would too. I mean, I ain't about to try to get somebody crazy that's got a machete.
Yeah.
A machete? I mean, what does he think this is? A horror movie?
know.
What in the world? But yeah, so the officers that were called to the scene quickly located the suspect and tried to get him, but it took a little bit. and then one of the
Yeah.
officers ended up getting injured. They were trying to place him in custody. They were trying to put his hands behind his back and stuff, and he somehow grabbed it and began swinging it at the officers, and that's how. And there's a video. I haven't pressed go on it.
That's when you use some sort of remote incapacitation device. When you have a fellow with a machete swinging at you, you find a remote way to slow him or take him down.
I'm wondering why if you have a machete in your hand and you don't put it down the first time I tell you to, guess what's coming out? At least the taser. And I'm going to tase your rear end. And I'm going to keep pressing that button until you get the message. And if that doesn't work, then I have a pew-pew that I will pull out, and I will give you, I'll make sure you understand the message by then.
Use that wireless hole puncher on him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What was the thing you said that time? It was so funny.
I don't remember which one it was.
God, you called it the wireless hole puncher. That's not what you said before, but that's pretty good. The wireless hole puncher.
Yeah, that'll slow him down.
But why are all these people coming in public places acting a fool and doing crazy mess like this? It's like it's always in a big store like this. What are they doing?
Because nobody can just, I mean, if you go just whip his butt, you might get sued or you might get arrested. Other than that, I mean, he deserves just to get nailed in the head, and with your hand.
I don't know what in the world.
I don't think you get far with that down here in Clanton Walmart. I don't think
I'm sure you wouldn't.
get too far with that.
There's a lot of farm boys and hunters out here. You're gonna either get a bow and arrow or you're gonna get a 22 slug in you. They're gonna treat you like
or something bigger.
They're gonna treat you like you're a buck with a 9
Or he
rack.
may just grab you and wrestle you down, and then tie you up.
Oh, goodness gracious. Have you seen, yeah, we got time. Have you seen this story? This one's pretty cool, which is good. Gold, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It has made it to an all-time high of $3,508.50 per ounce.
It's
Yikes. Not yikes. I mean, that's
going
great.
up. Yeah. But you go to buy jewelry, it's not good.
No.
Stuff's expensive. And
That is
anything else that involves
crazy.
gold gets it.
That is crazy. Here's the thing is that, do people still buy gold bars? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that
No,
something
I'm
you
not talking
like
about these
trade
giant ones
back
that
and
you're mentioning.
forth?
It's these little ones, you buy them and keep them. It continually goes up in value. So
Because I saw
gold and silver.
we watched this movie a few weeks ago. It had Pete Davidson and Eddie Murphy in it,
Mm-hmm.
and they worked for an armored car company.
Mhm.
It had Andrew Dice Clay in it too.
Yeah.
And they were getting robbed, and one of the things that they were getting robbed was that they were getting all the gold bars. And I was like, I didn't even know that. I thought that was a thing like back in the Western days where rob the train, get all the gold bars off of it. I didn't know that was still something we did.
I don't think we transfer a lot of gold back and forth, but it's, I'm sure it travels around.
Traders are currently pricing in a 90% chance of a 25 basis point Fed rate cut on September 17th. I don't know what that means. None of it. Not a word. If you are into gold, you will know. I do not.
Yeah.
But I just know that gold prices, if you have it, it's worth a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
And if you don't have it and you want it, you're going to pay a whole lot of money for it.
Yeah. But gold has continually gone up. If we bought gold back, when we graduated high school, we'd be in pretty good shape now. That same amount of gold and what it's worth today.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
What happens with that? FPDR Gold Trust is the world's largest gold-backed exchange-traded fund. I guess you have to be into that to know. I guess if you're a jewelry store or even a pawn shop, because people go and pawn that.
Yeah.
So if they're going in there with some gold, that pawn shop's like, oh yeah. And if they default on this,
yeah, or you just take it in there and sell it. They'll buy it,
melt it down and sell it.
Yep, sell it to the gold guy.
Interesting.
Gold's big business.
I did not know that. That's what's so strange.
Big
I did
business.
not know that. Did you? We got a couple more minutes. All the municipalities just had their mayoral races. Obviously, we had one here.
Yeah.
Florence, Alabama, where my child lives and where Jeff's child lives. He has one there, and I have one there. A man who was a candidate for Florida mayor last month was arrested on an active felony warrant for embezzlement.
Really?
Yeah. He was placed under arrest in his Mississippi felony warrant for embezzlement. I guess he lived in Florence, but he had a warrant in Mississippi. He is waiting to be extradited by the. Oh gosh, can we just get words that I can pronounce? Itawamba County Sheriff's Department.
One of those Mississippi
One
counties.
of them.
Yeah.
One of them. I wonder what in the world. That's crazy. Well, his mugshot, he looks like he's going like, "Dang, they busted me." Got caught.
Yep.
Did you see where? Speaking of embezzlement, there was a lady like a week and a half ago. Her husband had brain cancer, and he was really sick, and the medical bills had piled up. She ended up shooting him, her 2 kids, and herself in a murder-suicide. Then they found out after she died that she had embezzled over $600,000 from her employer over a couple of year period. Yep.
It's terrible.
That
Just
is
had
terrible.
Too much going on. People, we don't ever know what anybody's going through. Don't ever know what's going on.
I mean, she must have felt that she was at the complete
Yeah, she was end of her rope.
end of her rope. Like, I owe all this money. I'm getting caught for it. I have 2 kids. I'm losing my husband. I don't know. I'm not justifying it by any means.
Yeah,
But I'm putting myself in, what I think her state of mind was.
Yeah.
And some people just don't have the capacity to handle that.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people
and
wouldn't
it's
have the ability
sad
to handle that.
because 3 lives. The man, he was really, really sick. I think he was dying. I think it was like terminal. But 3 lives. I mean, the people lost their whole family in one moment because they felt so lost they didn't know what to do. That's sad.
Yeah,
Very, very sad.
It is.
Okay, it's 8:00. We're going to take a break. We got Deanna with Central Alabama Arts Alliance. She's going to come in here, and she does a thing with the library, the Chilton Clanton Library. It's called, why do I brain fart right in the middle of this kind of stuff? It's a little gallery on First. Oh, help me, Jesus. And they display art from adults and children from around the area that submit it. And then they do a contest. You can choose what your favorite art piece is in both categories. And she is going to come on air and announce who won what. You could have gone on our Facebook page yesterday. Yesterday was the last day, and chosen your favorite artwork. And so we're going to have her come in and give the winners. So when we come back, we'll do that. We'll have Miss Deanna when we come back after break. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peaks Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mems Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mems Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
We are back. The time is 8:03. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. And we have Miss Deanna Lawless here with Central Alabama Arts Alliance. You have partnered with the Chilton Clanton Library for the Gallery on First.
Yes, I have.
Where you display local artwork from adults and students of children of all ages.
All ages.
Let's talk about, we took a break for a little bit, and now you've got more art up there, and each month we go and you hang the new art in there, and 'cause people submit it, and then we on our Facebook page, you can choose your favorite artwork. The best way to do it is actually go to the library and see it, because sometimes pictures don't do this artwork justice. You can see the layers and the textures and the different things, so, and it is... I mean, it's really neat to go in the library and see all that artwork all around.
It is.
We actually have, as when it leaves there, it comes here for a little bit. So it just does like a little...
A rotation,
and we have a lot of people that come in and out, and we have a whole wall dedicated to art. And it's just people like, oh, where did you get this? And I was like, oh, this is local stuff.
Yeah, right.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about what we got going on.
Okay. Well, yes, we did take a little bit of a break. The wonderful Miss Julie Newson, who is a very well-known artist here in Clanton, had her children's arts hanging in there for a month, and then we moved. So we are now at our new location, and we're setting in and very happy with it. So
tell everybody where it is.
It's at 705 Logan Road, right beside the UPS store in Clanton.
Yep. So we love the UPS store, love the folks there.
Oh gosh, they're amazing.
And Neighborhood CPAP is there too.
Absolutely.
My friend, well, Lord have mercy. Her name just went out in my brain. It's actually my daughter's friend, Desiree, sorry. Menopause has got me, and it's kicking my butt. I can't remember nothing.
I do understand.
I don't know where I'm going half the time, so, but yeah. And I mean, I need to come see your new location.
Yes, please come see it. Come paint with me.
I know you
Bring your husband.
You have these things on Friday nights, and he is a trivia guy. He likes to do that's the one thing he likes to go do is trivia.
Yeah.
So we have to have him either on a Saturday night or a night he doesn't have to work the next day.
Yes. Okay.
On his off week.
We'll have to see about getting something arranged for that.
And here's the thing, low key, he can draw.
Wow.
His daughter can too. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff they've done, and I'm like, what in the world? Where did this thing come from? You know,
That's
my daughter
impressive.
can.
Yeah.
I can draw a stick figure. That's it.
Yeah. I was just telling Baden that my mother did a piece it was one time painting ever. She doesn't consider herself an artist, but she had gone to one of these paint parties in Montgomery, and she did a piece of a cornucopia, and she did so good. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes we have that gift, we don't realize it because we never stepped into it, you know.
Right.
But sometimes and art to me, it's not even a matter really of whether you're born with it, because you can learn it. It just takes a little bit longer to pick up on it, but you can learn it. So
My mom did not know, or we didn't know my mom had some artistic ability until one day she was looking at a picture of she had 3 pictures, all of us at the same age, on the wall, kind of in different poses but similar, and she just started sketching it.
yeah.
And then she started sketching a lot, and she did a sketch of Burt
Incredible.
Reynolds.
Oh wow.
And it deadpan. I mean, it was unbelievable. And she did all kinds of other little things. And we were like, where did this come from? You know, never. And
Nice.
she didn't even know she could do it. She said,
That's
I've never done it.
incredible.
I just picked up a pencil, and then we invested in, you know, paints and
Yes.
charcoal and, you know,
Yeah.
all kinds of art supplies. So I always think you should, if you see, especially your younger children,
Yeah.
displaying any kind of interest in doing that kind of stuff, please encourage it.
I will. Would you like Happy Little Tree by Bob Ross? It's a mint.
Sure. Happy little tree. Happy
Thank
little
you.
tree.
Isn't that cute? My daddy
It
got me
is.
these. He found them. He saw them, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, she's a Bob Ross fan. I'm gonna get them for her." I don't know if y'all can see this. But
And they're good too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to the winners.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to do the kids first.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the kids first. We only had 2 children enter this time,
Aw,
and
okay.
again, we will be picking this back up. Since this is our first month back, it's going to be a little bit slow, but we are going into. We want, please, y'all, please, don't ever think that your art is not good. Please submit your art, because it takes an act of bravery and want to, just to be able to do it to begin with. So please submit your art to Central Alabama Arts Alliance at gmail.com, and let's get it showing in the gallery, and let the public decide whether you're good or not, because they'll tell you. And it's not scary because it's behind camera, right?
Exactly.
So, okay, children. Second place winner was Stella Kleckler, and she had the spring tree, which was a 16 by 20 on canvas, stretch canvas is acrylic.
Look at the detail on that with the little petals off of the tree on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's in like a little shadow even right here.
Oh,
That-
yes.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's really good.
Yeah.
And then the winner is Andy. She did abstract roses.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah,
That looks like a wallpaper that you could put on your.
it does.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it
oh,
is.
great job.
She did that. Those 2 girls are they submit, I think, every time we have the gallery open, and it's almost great competition between the 2 of them, because they like to see who gets the most votes, and they do go back and forth with those votes. So
Really?
yeah, so
Cool.
obviously they're equally as good as each other. But okay, this the adult. Okay, let me go down this one. I have to tell you about. Okay, we're in the adult category now. This is 3rd place winner. I think there were 4 other entries in the adult gallery show, but this one right here, we did a paint your pet night, and everybody brought in a photo of their pet, and they proceeded to paint it, and this I'll call her young lady came in and for the first time decided that she was going to do a painting. So anyway, so with this being said, her name is Rhonda Hefner. She is our 3rd place winner, and I told her, I said, "Oh my gosh, Rhonda, you look like you've been painting your whole life."
Yeah, this is great.
And she just scoffed and laughed, and she didn't take me seriously. I said, I'm going to enter this into the gallery and let you see how much I'm being very serious with you. And so it's the painting is called Steampunk Otter. It's of her dog, and she did a fabulous job, such a fabulous job with it that she won 3rd place ribbon.
That's awesome. And you can see all of these on our Facebook page too. If you'd like, you can go to Piper Peach. You got to scroll down a little bit, and then you'll see where you could have voted.
Yes.
And then all the photos are there of this artwork, and you can see, or you can go by the gallery first and
Yes.
see firsthand for yourself.
Yeah.
Because it is at it's inside the Chilton Clanton Library.
Yes,
So.
absolutely. And if you're not a member there, please sign up today. They have amazing books. Look, you can check them out, read them for free. Okay, so 2nd place winner, and I'm going to tell you it's me. But the reason why I am still entering my art into the gallery is because it's a filler. I need everyone to please come in and start entering your art into this gallery so we can keep it alive, and I don't have to become a winner. I mean, winning's good.
This is great.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm just so sad.
I love this. This is great. Perfect piece for fall, and especially since the gnomes are really, really popular. I mean, this is fantastic. I love it.
Yes. Yeah. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thanks. I loved it. This one was a lot of fun to do. A lot of fun. And probably was done about 5 years ago. So,
Really?
yes. All right. So, winner is my daughter. And again, let me say this, I do not vote. And this is why I want everybody to start bringing your artwork in so that we've got like a wonderful fair chance. But my daughter, I decided that because she's actually surpassed me in her ability to paint.
Oh, okay.
And so I decided that it would only be fair to move her to the adult category. So she is now participating in the adult category at the age of 14, and she's just won a 1st place ribbon.
This is amazing.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this picture
That is
is a pellet. Is it a pellet? No,
It's a blue heron.
Blue heron at the beach with waves, and this looks like something that would hang over a couch in a condo at the beach that
Yes,
you rent. This
yes.
is absolutely stunning.
Yes. She has
Great job.
actually had people wanting to buy that, and she'll probably end up selling it. So
Yeah. And that's the thing about paintings like this, one of a kind.
Yes. Yeah.
You once it's done, unless you're,
Yeah.
printing them off and making prints out of them.
Oh, yes.
Once you buy it, it's yours. You get the one of a kind.
That's right.
So-
Yes. Yeah. So even if you have a class of students who sit down to do the same painting, it's always going to come out one of a kind anyway. So you might have a teacher that's leading it, but everybody has their own perspective of how it goes.
Yeah, because we all
Yeah.
when we did I did a painting thing one time, and we were doing snowmen.
Yeah.
And everybody's came out different.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some were really bad, and some were really good.
Right,
But I
right.
mean, everybody had a different
Yeah.
idea in their head how that snowman
Yes.
should go, even though
Yes.
it was kind of on a kind of like you did, kind of sort of figured it out for us in an outline type of thing.
Right.
But
Yeah, it is. It's according to perspective. It really is. I sit and I watch children and adults paint all the time, and it's amazing to me how some perspectives are more line based, and some are more whimsical. Structure whimsical. It completely creates an entirely different painting, even though you're going for the same idea.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Absolutely love that. It's just fantastic. And look, all the ones that the other two, is that you?
yes,
That's gorgeous. What is that?
that is a city street at night in acrylic, which is very hard to do in order to reflect the
Wow.
light. So that was actually another one that was a while back, and that was like one of my first
I just
attempts
did-
at reflecting light.
I knew what it was. I just didn't know where the scene is set. Just
It's anywhere. So what I had in
Anywhere
mind,
USA.
yeah, what I had in mind when I was painting it was there's a place in upstate New York called Skinny Atlas, and they just have the most beautiful walkabout in their
Yeah.
town. Paved, we call the brick paved
Like
roads.
the cobblestone. type
Cobblestone,
stuff.
yeah. Oh
Mhm.
gosh, amazing. So, but that's where I was going with that.
That's gorgeous. And the frogs. Oh my gosh, this one's phenomenal.
That one was so much fun. So that's Desiree again. That's it's yoga frogs. They're literally
That is so cute.
And the painting, this is the thing. This was also another one of those paintings where we were all kind of going for the same idea, but hers came out 100% different because that's how she is. She just likes to go. All of the frogs were supposed to look alike, but she decided she wanted to make all of her frogs into different types of frogs that actually exist. So, but still yet comical. So
Those are adorable. They were fantastic. Oh, I just saw where Baden had put the paintings on the screen. Oh, that is great.
Baden's wonderful, isn't he?
He's got them all listed as first, second, third. That looks phenomenal. That's
Would you
good.
like a
Good
happy
job.
little tree?
Happy little
We-
tree. Do
And
you?
I remember. No, I remember. I was when they had the things on display here,
Yeah.
and you were taking them down and removing them. I was
Yeah.
like, "That one's my favorite," and you're like, "Yeah, my daughter done that
Yeah.
one." Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the
she-
frog one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I love that
good.
one.
Yeah. So, so again, please, y'all, please send your artwork into Central Alabama Arts Alliance at gmail.com and let us get your artwork hung for the next gallery showing. We are excited to have you aboard.
Yep, I love it. This is fantastic. Can you draw?
No.
No?
I can
Not
barely.
anything?
I can barely write legibly. I cannot. I'm telling
Yeah.
y'all.
I
mean,
can't
I
even,
can't. I'm not even good at doing a stick figure.
I can't even really color good. I mean, you've got some people that when they color in
Yeah.
a coloring book, it looks professional. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Still now it looks like I look like a 5-year-old did it. I mean, it just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't look good. I don't know. I never have been able to really color good.
Yeah, you were talking about your artwork earlier, and I was thinking paint by number, but I didn't
Yeah.
say it. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't even know if I'm that good. I
But
paint outside the lines even doing that. So, all right, it's 8:18. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, Helena Police have a warning that they're putting out there regarding kids. So we'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. Thank you, Deanna, for coming in, and we appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having me.
Congratulations to the winners.
Traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Universal Heights Academy is now enrolling for the following programs: aesthetics, manicurist, waxing, cosmetology, barbering, and the instructor crossover program. We are offering small class sizes for more personalized instruction. Hybrid and online classes are also available. Find us on Facebook or visit uhaway.com for more information on our discounted enrollment rates. Your rewarding career starts with Universal Heights Academy.
All right, we are back. The time is 8:20. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you. We were just talking with Miss Deanna Lawless of, Central Alabama Art Alliance. Oh my gosh. Really, my brain has got a glitch in it today. And we had the winners from the Gallery on First art contest. It is all those paintings are inside the Chilton Clanton Library. Right when you walk in, it's in the lobby there. She has them hung up all nice and neat. I love to see those paintings up close. The pictures don't do them justice. They really do not. You can really, really see the talent that goes into being able to do these paintings. Even the young ones, man, they do some good ones. There was one that was submitted, it's been a couple of months ago, and it was all in like pencil charcoals, more like it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It was no painting. It was just all charcoal sketch, and it was awesome.
Yeah, some of these people are
so
talented.
you don't have to paint per se to enter your work. You just it has to be art, and we'll put it in there.
Just give it a shot. You
Give
never
it a
know.
shot,
Yeah.
absolutely. Helena police are warning parents, and this is nuts, about an extremist group called 764 that is targeting local youth. They're working with the FBI and the Shelby County Sheriff's Office to investigate the threat. This group is known to groom vulnerable children on social media, and this is through gaming platforms and mobile apps. And then they use threats and blackmail to manipulate them into other acts. So you need to be diligent and diligent and what's another word? Proactive.
Yes.
Make sure you know what your kids are doing, especially for stuff like this, because this is how it starts. This is how trafficking and things like that get started. So,
And they're calling them a hate group. What
yeah,
they call them?
yeah, they are a terrorist. They're considered extremist group.
Extremist, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, I know nothing about this.
I guess I know what kind of extremists they're talking. You know what
I have
they're
no
talking
idea
about. But
who this is. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go to break. Oh, Braden's gonna knock everything off his little desk over here. We're gonna go to break, and we have a guest here. I have no idea what it's about or who it is. I'm not sure. Obviously, I have forgotten something, which is not a surprise.
No
I am
surprise.
suffering through menopause. I know y'all are sick of me talking about it. Dadgum. But seriously, y'all, be careful. Check out what your kids are doing. They can get through them through these games. They pose as kids, and they end up getting information from them. And through some of these other apps, you want to check what your kid. Don't just assume. No, I absolutely know what's going on.
Talk to your kids and know what's going on in their life.
Exactly. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Let me find out what I have forgotten. You are listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clinton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back. Get ready to score big at the Clayton Kickoff event. Stop by Clayton Homes of Clanton for a full day of fun, food, drinks, and activities for the whole family. Plus, tour amazing homes built for your lifestyle and get a new grill if you buy a new home. Don't miss the Clayton Kickoff event this Friday and Saturday, September 5th and 6th at Clayton Homes of Clanton, 2101 Holiday Inn Drive. And don't miss Piper Peach Radio live on site Saturday from 11 to 1. We'll see you there. Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation. Open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole. Plus, automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers. So everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
Preferably mine, not mine.
We are back. The time is 8:29. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese and Andy, we are broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. I have Miss Tara Littleton here with us. And if you saw at the break, I was scrambling for a minute. I had a complete and utter brain fart and forgot that I had scheduled her to come in today. And she is with Blanket Fort Hope. And and this kind of ties into, before we went to break, we were talking about the Helena Police Department are warning parents about an extremist group that, reaches kids through gaming, through other social media apps, and then they try to manipulate them for trafficking and other things. And so that's exactly what you guys are here for, is to help do survivor therapy, basically, and do restoration, hope, for anybody who's or any child who's ever
Right.
been a victim of this. And I think it's just so amazing what you do. I met you at an event that we had for back to school.
Yes, back to school bash.
So, and I'm so excited to have you
Yeah.
here, and I'm so sorry that I'm brain dead. But
Hey,
so,
that's okay. That's okay.
So let's talk about what exactly what Blanket Fort Hope does and all
Okay.
that good stuff.
Basically, Blanket Fort Hope is just an advocate for children who have potential risk of being trafficked or who have been trafficked. And that looks different, in a lot of ways. We're advocating by training individuals to recognize when these type of situations happen, teachers and adults that are leading sports teams. We're also licensing foster parents. And so what that does is, create an opportunity for adults to step in and serve for these kids. And when I say training, foster parenting is difficult in itself, but fostering children who have been through this extreme trauma, we offer additional training to help walk them through that. And Blanket Fort Hope is a nonprofit, but it's faith-based. And so at the center of everything, we believe, you can overcome this. Any type of trauma or any type of trafficking trauma through Christ, and we train and we teach on that biblical principle.
That's amazing. See, I didn't know that you were faith based. So I think that's absolutely amazing. Now, what kind of additional training do you have to do? Because it is a whole lot too. That's a whole different ball game that you're stepping
Yes.
into
Yeah.
when it comes to children that have been the victim of trafficking.
right.
It is, it does something not only it happens to you physically, but what it does to you mentally and the what happens in your brain after that is just like a whole swarm of things, and you have to be able to relate to these kids that have gone through this thing that some of them don't want to talk about.
That's right.
And they don't know how to process it. They
That's
don't
right.
know how to express how they're feeling and what it's done to them.
Yes.
So when you're doing the training for the potential foster adopts, what do you do? What additional training do you do?
Well, there are several layers to that. And we have social workers who are on staff at Blanket Fort Hope. And so they take that initiative and they take that training and, because they're trained and licensed in that, they can then grow up and help those that are looking, because I know for most of the parents in the world, we do not feel equipped to parent our own at times,
Yes.
And so having that additional layer of support, those social workers that are, hey, when you get in that situation and they are shutting down, just like you said, because that should be a natural tendency for them, then they're going to walk you through that, not just the training on the front end before you become licensed. And we do license through DHR.
right.
So with that foster, if you're familiar with the foster system with DHR, then you're going to go through that 10-week program to get your foster parent license. But then we will be there with you to walk through the day-to-day.
Yeah, because when you are dealing with a child that has gone through something as traumatic as this, the trauma is yours too at that point.
right.
It's you're having to go through it with them, and to try to manifest through that can be difficult. And as a foster parent, you may sometimes feel like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Am I doing a good job? Am I helping them? Am I, because there are certain techniques you have to
That's right.
use
Yes,
at that
yes.
point.
And I would say too, a lot of times we do not feel equipped, but we believe that if you're called, by the Lord, that He's going to equip you. He's going to walk you through that, and there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days, just like we experience.
Exactly.
And I would also like to say, even if you're thinking about it, we have calls monthly that is just a foster parent interest meeting. And so for anyone that's interested, this is an opportunity for you just to say, what does this look like? Or what will it look like for me? Or you're located in Shelby County. Can I help if I'm in Chilton? Because we are advocating and we feel called to the state of Alabama children. And so you can be listening right now in Huntsville and just say, hey, if you're interested, this will be a great opportunity for you to just learn more. And we can link that on your site today for the interest.
And there are a lot of people that think, okay, why would I ever need this service? Well, look what happened in Bibb County.
That's right.
All of those children, there were a bunch, they're going to be the type of child that is going to
You're right.
need something like this. They're going to,
Correct.
because they're going to be taken away from their parents. They're going to be in foster care, and
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of trauma they're experiencing is unbelievable. And that this is why, because you think it doesn't happen in your back door, but it does.
That's right. Yeah, and that was literally. I mean, that was really close to us. So we have a restoration home that we are building. It is almost complete, and it's
saw
located
that.
in Columbiana, and it will house 9 females between the ages of 12 to 18. 12 to
Wow.
18. So if there is a child that is pulled from DHR or through, we will take DHR placement and we will take private placement. And so what that will look like, if DHR is involved, then they will contact us and say, this child is either been in a situation of trafficking or they are at risk. So they could be a sibling of one of those children from Bibb County. And so we want, normally all of those children that would be in the parent home would be, taken. And we will be now that those people in the state of Alabama can contact us, and we will answer that call. And that's just one county over. That home is located in Columbiana, and the setup for the home is they will have parents. So they will have what we call house parents. And let me just say, we are still searching for house parents for that home. And so they will stay there in the home with the girls, and mentor, help feed, help clothe. It will look just like a home, a mom and dad setup. What we do for our kids. Get them ready for bed, feed them breakfast, tell them, don't put your feet on the couch. It will look just like a home. And so one of the things that we're really asking for people that are listening is, share the word. Share, hey, have you ever been, interested in where it could be a young couple, someone, who does not have children, or it could be someone who's older, what in our mind we think is the ideal person. We really don't know. We can set our standards, but we're just asking people to pray. Pray that we find the right family, because just like you said earlier, the trauma and the weight on their little hearts, that I can't even imagine at times. I just cannot imagine. They're going to need to have that mom and dad example in their life to show them love, and most importantly, to give them hope.
You're absolutely right. Now, this says here on your website, you have Restoration Campus that's in the works as well.
Yes.
So
yes.
you will be able to add, you're gonna add 7 more cottages. So how
Yes.
many total will you be able to help at that point?
And those cottages will be able to house boys and girls.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And so, and that'll be from 0 to 21.
Okay.
For the foster care system. The restoration home is just those 9 girls, and we have not started on those cottages yet, but we are believing
It's in the
that
works.
the
yeah.
need, the need is great, and the Lord's going to provide.
I believe that too. Absolutely. Now, where does the blanket part of Blanket for
Okay.
Hope, Fort Hope come in?
Now, I'm going to try to explain this. So our CEO, Alexa James, she has 2 boys, and when they were growing up, they liked, and I can hear her telling this story so well, so I hope I give it justice. They would build forts in the living room. Boys make a mess, right? And so they would build forts, and they would, cover themselves with that on the couch and kind of going over. And she would say, when she was given this desire from the Lord, to create something like this, she asked them, where do you feel the most safe? And they said, when I'm hiding under my fort. So, if you can envision hurt, damage, the turmoil that they're experiencing right now, right now kids are going through this, but that blanket and that fort of protection, that we look at Jesus Christ as protecting us,
Right.
but there's going to have to be adults step up, and churches and organizations step up and help create that fort of covering for those who have been hurt.
I absolutely love that. And that brings us to, so you're funded by donations and fundraisers.
That's right.
And
Yep,
you've got
with
one
grants.
coming up
Yep.
in grants. So let's talk
Yep.
about what, you've got a 5K coming up. Let's talk
Yes,
about
yes. So I know Chilton County, there's some people in Chilton County that love to run and exercise. So we just want to invite you to attend the race. It's a 5K, a 10K, and a 1 mile walk. I forget about that one.
Oh,
The
yeah.
1 mile. So, you can support, hey, I'm not a runner. Well, you can walk a mile, and it's at beautiful Oak Mountain State Park, right off the Pelham exit. And all of those funds, every ticket that is purchased will go directly to the children, because we've had an amazing sponsor for the event, and it's just an opportunity for those that can participate to support the.
Now you've got how to enter on here on this one. Do you have the scan on the website as
Yes.
well? Okay, so
Yeah, you can go to the website and event, and you can just click on that event. It's on September the 20th. It's at 8 a.m.
Okay, yeah, it's a lot of people love to do the 5Ks, especially when it's a little bit cooler out. And it's
that's
not
right.
absolute, heat
Yeah.
wave out there. So it's blanketforthope.org, and it's the fort. I kept saying four in the beginning, but it's fort, Blanket Fort Hope, and .org, and you can sign up for that and see some of the other things that you've got going on as well. I saw on events when I was looking, you have a gala too that y'all do. When do you do that?
That is in February.
Okay.
And that is a large event. That's the largest fundraiser that we have. It is located at the club in Birmingham, and you can kind of go on our website and see what it looked like last year, and that's very exciting. We normally have a great speaker, an advocator for trafficking, and it's just a nice time to dress up and support a great cause.
Yeah, it is definitely a great cause. And thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything else that you want to talk about, Blanket Fort Hope?
No, I just, if you're interested, please go to our website. We have an info link. There's tons of options for churches and individuals and organizations to get involved. And I just ask, that you would contact us and we can see where you will fit in. You can also give financially on the website. Also, we will go out to churches and organizations and speak and just kind of share, because it's in the small settings where individuals can feel like they can ask questions. Hey, I don't understand why, what, all the ins and outs of that. And sometimes it just helps for people to hear from individuals. So we're open to that as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. We've been talking with Tara Littleton with Blanket Fort Hope. And again, that website is blanketforthope.org. You can learn more all about everything that they offer, and you can sign up if you're interested in becoming a foster parent. And if you're interested in donating, you have that option as well.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
all
having
right.
us.
We're going to take another break. And when we come back, Andy and I, we're going to wrap up and talk about football for this Friday night, and he's going to be shepherding this weekend. We're going to talk about that too. So thank you for watching. We'll be right back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. Stay with us.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 94 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun. Stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
Back. It's 8:47. You've been listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. We just got through talking with Tara Littleton with Blanket Fort Hope out of Columbiana. You can go on their website, blanketforthope.org, and see all the wonderful services they provide for child trafficking survivors. Restoration and hope for every survivor. This is such a good cause, and we're going to have, we actually next Thursday at 8:30, we're going to have Jared Hudson. He is the founder of Covenant Rescue Group. They actually go in and rescue victims of human trafficking. He started this a while back, former military Navy SEAL, and he is now running for Senate. He wants to fill Tommy Tuberville's shoes because Tommy is now running for the governor's seat. So y'all be sure and watch that. That's going to be a good show next Thursday. All right, we have football tonight. Last night's game, like you said, what was the final score of last night's game?
Billingsley lost 41-19 to Otago Academy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of
that one kind of sad. Oh.
Yeah, kind of a long game there for Billingsley.
Did it rain on y'all at all?
I wasn't there. I was just listening.
Oh, you were just listening.
Yeah.
I don't know if it rained or not. I don't think it rained anymore after yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think
morning,
it rained anymore last night.
I was just wondering. Now tonight is Maplesville and
Elwood,
yeah,
at
and that's
Maplesville.
At Maplesville.
At Maplesville, yeah.
So,
that'll be
yeah.
Piper Peach's game tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna broadcast that live, and let me tell you, it will be the last one. Turn out the lights because the whole town is going to be at that game because it's right there in their backyard.
Yeah.
So,
and not only that, but if you listen in, at least catch these games on Piper Peach Radio. You can also get updates from all the other schools.
oh yeah, they're doing that too.
Yeah, the #1 restoration score updates.
Yeah, the number. That's why you wanted to.
Every
promote
30
that.
minutes. I'm just
Okay.
saying,
All right.
need to get those score updates. I'll be at Verbena. I'll be at Keith providing updates for the Verbena game tonight.
Well, and who are they playing again?
They're playing Keith.
I think I've heard of that. Where is that?
Yeah, it's a little bit outside of Selma.
Yeah, that's the one you said you had to drive an hour and a half there and then
Yeah,
back, and then you got to go another hour and a half tomorrow
to Lineville.
to do sheep.
Yeah, to Lineville to do sheep tomorrow morning early.
Or like how early?
I don't think I'll have to get up at 4, but I'll probably have to get up at 5 or so.
Okay, so don't forget, tomorrow, Piper Peach is going to be at Clayton Homes from 11 until 1. They are having their kickoff sale that starts today, but we will be there tomorrow. So if you are interested in a new manufactured home, Clayton Home has all different ones for your budget and for your taste, I guess, whatever, like decor type inside decoration you like. They have all of that. So if you're thinking about doing that, if you just want one that's for your forever home, if you're wanting to put some one at your lake place or something like
Yeah.
that. You can do that too. So come out and see us. They're going to have refreshments, food, drinks, prizes, all that kind of stuff. So,
Cool.
and if you buy a home from them, you get a free grill.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the one on your teeth. I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the one that you cook on.
That you can cook some good associated foods.
Yes, yes. Go shop at Jake's place, and yeah, absolutely. And then Auburn and Alabama, they don't play anybody any good, really.
Yeah. With
Somebody
Auburn,
plays Ball
Alabama,
State,
they
and I'm
might
not even
be.
sure which one of us does. That's pretty sad.
Well, Thorsby will be at Sumter County playing.
Okay.
Jemison will be playing at Selma. Sulligent will be at Isabella.
Okay.
And Clanton will be at Helena tonight.
At Helena?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
at
that'll be a good
Helena.
game.
Yeah. And we'll have updates, like I said.
Yeah, the
we'll have
score update.
Score updates on all those.
Number 1 restoration.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you, even if you don't care about Maplesville and Elwood, you still need to get the score updates. You can listen in and catch what's going on there on all the games.
Did you see this? And this, of course, I would see this right before I'm about to go on a cruise here in a couple of weeks. And this isn't a cruise line. Still, it's a boat. A luxury yacht tips over and sinks minutes after its launch, and the terrified passengers jumped overboard. This was off the coast of Turkey that happened. I guess it was a couple of days ago. And you can go, you can see it happening. It just goes over on its side. Yeah, I don't want my cruise to turn into the Titanic, and that is my worst fear. Even though we are not going to be anywhere near an iceberg,
Yeah.
I still am worried about. I mean, I've never been on a cruise.
Yeah.
It scares me. If something were to happen at the lake, even though I can't really swim, I can doggy paddle, and the chances of me being okay are pretty good because
Yeah.
you're not in the middle of the ocean. Somebody will come along.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
It's not like you can wait for a passing car. Like a passing cruise boat gonna come on by you and pick you up like you're changing a tire or something. No, I'm a little nervous about it.
Yeah. But you're essentially on a floating city with tons of resources, and they have plans. So, hadn't heard about a cruise ship going down in quite a while.
Okay, but
And the last one I knew of, I think the captain was kind of showing out for his girlfriend.
oh
and got a
yeah,
little
that's
close
right.
to
I forgot
shore,
about that.
waving. Yeah.
Let's hope he don't do that.
Yeah, I don't think he's working anymore. I don't think they'll let him. I don't think they'll let him take a canoe out in Lake Mitchell now. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, this thing was a $1 million boat.
That's a cheap boat.
It's an 85-foot cruiser. Dolce Vento.
Only $1 million.
Only $1 million.
I mean, honestly, that's not a lot for a boat of that size. No wonder it's high.
Oh my gosh.
It's like saying you bought a new $5,000 car.
Oh no. I'm
Yeah.
not getting a new car anytime soon.
Not the blue one anyway.
Not that blue one, that's for sure. And it was this color that's
Yeah.
on this. Man, it's pretty.
Yeah. A little blue car.
My hubby's at home going, she wants a car, she wants a new mobile home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I would live in a mobile home like that. I would, one of those manufactured homes. They're not built like they
Right.
used to be. They are phenomenal. And you put one on some property,
Mm-hmm.
build you a little garage next to it, and be done.
Instant house.
Instant house. Yes.
Yep.
My biggest thing, of course, I'd have to have stairs, and I don't want stairs. Because a mobile home, typically, you got to have stairs
Oh,
to get
yeah.
to. I really want a house with no stairs. Because
Yeah,
I got to go
especially-
up the stairs. It's split house.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go up the stairs to, living room, kitchen, other bedrooms. I got to go down the stairs, on the landing, down some more stairs to go to the laundry room and stuff.
Yeah.
And that would be great and wonderful. And it is great and wonderful if you don't have bad knees and you're not old.
Yeah. Or if that hip's not bothering you that day, right?
No, let's don't forget about the hip. You know, so I'm just yeah, and that's what he even said that. He even said, yeah, in next house we want a ranch style. We don't want any stairs.
Yeah. All on one level.
Yeah, until we got grandbabies that go up and down them. And we got one grandbaby that's really mesmerized by the steps and likes to go stand right there by the steps and look down. I'm like, nah, get away from the steps. And I need to get a gate. I need to get like a little baby gate to put there so they can't get up and down. But
they're always taken in by that gate. I mean, those stairs, they always love going up and down stairs.
My mom, she had a house. My mom and stepdad, they had a house in Lula, Georgia. And it was like a little mountain chalet. So when you walked in and you look up, it had like this, I don't know what you really call it, but it overlooked and had a railing up, and that's where the other two bedrooms were up there, and had a Jack and Jill bathroom. Yeah. But the stairs to go up this thing were massive. You went up a couple of steps, you had a landing, and then you went way up. And even though my kids were probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years old, had mastered climbing stairs, every single time we visited, one or both of my kids came down those stairs. Sliding. They just slide down the stairs. They would just bump, 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 bump all the way down. And we were like, what are you doing? Like, they were carpeted too, so I never understood how it happened until I almost slid down the stairs, and I couldn't answer that question either. I was like, I don't know how that almost happened.
It was fun, though, wasn't it?
No. It might have been for them. It was not for me. It was not for me. Did not like that. Yeah, nah. Mm-mm. Stairs and me, I'm just an accident waiting to happen. For sure. I fell up the stairs. And, you know, and I was laughing, but, I mean, it was a big to-do because I got caught, and I just could not stop going forward up the steps. And I asked hubby, I was like, I'm fine, thanks. He goes, well, I figured when you started laughing you were.
Yeah.
The fact that you weren't screaming bloody murder gave away that you were probably okay. I was like, I'm okay, thanks.
You weren't silent. And he'd known, he'd been like, something's really wrong.
It was funny. I was like, how do you fall up a step? I don't even know how that happens. I think I must have missed a step or something trying to get up the stairs. Now, yesterday I had on some wide-legged, like sweatpant material. They're kind of, I don't know, they're trendy, you know. Yeah, and trendy. When you're going up the steps, when you go up, your foot, for some reason, my foot got caught on the inside of, and as I was coming up the steps, I tripped. I didn't fall, but I tripped and almost went into the door facing that goes into the dining room. And I was just like, whoo, that could have been so bad. Yeah. But I caught myself, luckily, on the banister that kept me from going forward, thank goodness. But, yeah. And then the dog and the cat. Every time I go up and down those steps, one or both of them is around my feet. And I did fall almost completely up the steps with a pizza in my hand one time because the dog would not get out of my way. He just wanted to jump and was excited, and I was just like trying to get around him. He would go forward, back up, go forward, to the side, to the side. I mean, it was like...
No. He's like, if I'll drop the pizza, I get a meal.
Exactly.
That's what he's thinking, you know.
He was like, please fall.
Yeah, please fall.
Get some of this pepperoni pizza right now. Yep.
I love pizza.
All right. It is 8:59. That is going to call an end to this show. Friday. Woohoo. I got a remote tomorrow.
Yes.
Clayton Homes. From 11 until 1. Y'all come see us. We're going to have lots of fun out there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good day. And I'm going to go in and out of these houses and show you. I'm going to go in and let you see how some of these houses are. You can tune in and watch on our Facebook, live on our Facebook page. You can kind of get a firsthand look at some of these houses and how amazing they are because they're unbelievable.
Come on.
It's wild when you walk in there. You're like, whoa, this is no way. This is a mobile home.
I'm going to try to catch that in the middle of the lamb show.
In the middle of the lamb show. All right. Y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your football field weekend. There are going to be a couple of good games. Just Alabama and Auburn are not going to be participating in those. So I'm just going to hope that they are able to win against their high school
they'll
teams.
pull
are
these
playing.
off, yeah.
So, and good luck to all our local teams. Hope you all do very well, and we will see you on Monday. Thanks for watching and listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. See you Monday.
You want a mower that delivers a quality cut and an exceptional ride. You need the Kubota Z200 series with the new K-Ride comfort system, designed to give you everything you need to glide your way to a perfectly manicured lawn. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
Visit Clanton Tractor today, your local Kubota dealer.
Home is more than a place. It's full of the people and moments that matter most. Providing for loved ones, expanding your horizons, or simply living the life you love. With all you have to protect, choose insurance you can count on so you can experience more of what you live for. Country Financial. Experience more.
Call Julie Holderfield, your local country